Villa released with Operation Parabellum on June 7th, 2018. Villa has always been considered a generally defender-sided map, and for good reason. Think about all the stairs that you could get flanked from. How about all the hatches that defenders can drop? How about all the cheesy rat spots that defenders like to hide in on this map that your duo or your stack said they cleared, but for whatever reason, you still died from that spot? Never in my life have I had beef with a bathtub until this map came out. How about the labyrinth that Ubisoft likes to call a basement underneath the map that 9 times out of 10 goes undroned? So with that trauma dump session out of the way, let's play some Villa and try not to rip our hair out of our skull. Hey, Lopez, I'm going to try and enter through the basement and try and get an early pick, all right?
5 seconds to insertion.
One of the best spots that you can go as a solo queue player or a solo lurker on this map is that labyrinth I was just talking about, also known as basement. Now, sometimes you can find yourself an absolute depressed chud playing as Vigil, hiding in a dark corner, listening to Suicide Boys or Adele to help him through his midlife crisis. But that did not happen this round, thank heavens. So it would appear that the Valkyrie is on to us, at least maybe a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I won that. I'm so paranoid of a red stairs push that I am either the chud in question that's down there preventing this from happening, or at the bare minimum, I'm playing pretty close watching the bottom of the stairs. It's curious that I won that. Now, although I'm not complaining that I got the opening pick and of all operators it was a Valkyrie, it kind of ruins my whole plan of pushing this. Also, having an Aruni and a Goyo there, kind of a pain in the neck. Also, this Fenrir drives me absolutely insane. As for right now, because the entire defending team, or what's left of it, is aware that I'm trying to push landing, I kind of have to slow down just a little bit, which kind of screws me over in the long term, but I've got to worry about the Fenrir playing 90, and granted, I do have his location, but I also have to worry about potentially an Aruni swinging the landing. I am the only one pushing, trying to backstab the aviator to landing door, and I'm not blaming my team for it whatsoever. It's my fault that I'm pushing this. I decided that this is what I wanted to push, so this is the burden I have to bear. It's called taking accountability for your actions and not blaming your teammates for as the reason why you suck at attacking aviator games. With that said, I played far too passive here. I played scared. I had the Fenrir's location. I should have pushed this dude way sooner. The combination of this frag grenade and Goyo canister on the 90 window was very well played for me, if I do say so myself. The canister going off forced him to play above the hatch, and the grenade forced him to move into the fire to take, even if it's just a little bit of damage, that's still giving me a better chance of winning the gunfight than I had otherwise. So I force him out of position and I force him to swing me. He does, and I fry him. Now, I don't know why I did this. I don't know what I was thinking. That actually might have been the problem. I probably wasn't thinking, but I really should have just pushed aviator door. I had an extra frag grenade. I don't know why I go prone to nade vault. I got the call that Aruni was in vault, but that doesn't mean I should just go prone and try and nade the drone hole. That doesn't make much sense. I probably could have used my drone or grenade to destroy the Aruni and or get rid of the barbed wire that was there, and then have a better chance at challenging the mute who probably can't control the SMG-11 all that well. Hey, you can't win them all. Rounds over, and now we're on to round 2. I honestly believe that Trophy Statuary is a harder site to attack than Aviator Games. If I'm doing a lateral take from study balcony into study, getting the wall open, and then pushing study door into Aviator, I'm really only doing a pull so that the attention of the defenders is on the primary push. Now, why would I want that? So that my lurker or my secondary entry can actually do a backstab and kill whoever is playing the head holes from AV looking into study. That is basically accidentally, because I was only duo queuing, what I tried to do last round, but it just didn't work out. And sometimes stuff like that doesn't work out. Like you saw last round, I had to be a little bit more wary of the 90 player than I actually was. I should have aggroed him sooner, but again, that's just kind of my thought process for why I'm attacking the way that I'm attacking these rounds. Anything that's going to allow me to find gaps, create a crap ton of pressure, or make a bunch of space for my team so that we can eventually get the bomb down and get the defenders in an uncomfortable, hopefully impossible retake or post-plant scenario. For as much crap as the ranked Siege community gives Villa sometimes, this map really is a pretty map.
5 seconds left before insertion.
And everything I just talked about is great and wonderful until something like this happens. So this is what it feels like to be an enemy of the United States. Yikes.
The diffuser has been secured.
So with that successful Predator drone airstrike, we're going to go ahead and just bait on a window and maybe we'll get something. Playing Windows 101, patience is a virtue. Pretty sure that our Capitao is just shooting stuff for the sake of shooting stuff. If you give a moose a muffin, you give a mouse a cookie, you picked up what I'm putting down?
In the chat, say what's up.
Oh, looky here! Every time, dude. Every time.
Bomb has been located.
I hear somebody on this half wall.
If you ever find yourself going super negative, go ahead and hop on a window if the site allows. And, you know, you'll probably get a freebie. It happens. Now that we've evened it up a little bit and just a little bit more than half the round left, it's a good idea to take a moment and reset your focus to a mid-round adaptation. Of course that happens to me. Why would it be anyone else? Who else? Why would it be the sled? You know, he's only right there. Anyway, that aside, Deimos to my rescue. Thank you, Deimos. Here, I am just making sure that the Valkyrie's not flanking. 99.9% sure she's not. Gonna go ahead and peek this for the sake of peeking it. Gonna breach the wall open and Deimos gets the kill. Bro, I'm like a freaking prophet, bro. How could I have possibly known that?
I got 3 pieces.
That's what I'm talking about, Jolo. Well played, man. I mean, that's as blatant as it gets, right, Jolo? Like, we just scrap the MMR.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I was saying, nah. Side, I'll tell you.
You couldn't tell already. I'm basically going to do the exact same thing I did last round. You'll notice that this round, the defenders are putting more of an emphasis on astrology just to make sure that I can't, you know, rappel in through the window or anything like that. But I don't hardly ever do that. And you probably really shouldn't rappel in this window. Neither here nor there. Point is, I'm still applying this pressure on the window to prevent rotates between sites or rotate up Astro stairs or from the rotate hole into Astro behind the desk.
Scanning for electronic.
Jump in.
That edit was kind of sick. Amazing reaction time and even better aim, dummy.
One's by the little center animal. What's it called?
It's the deer.
One's deer side.
Drone's ready.
Thorn is the deer side. 2 deer side. Whiff and horn is crazy.
Well, I just freaking lied. I just told y'all I don't really rappel into that window. Whatever.
Pop the thing. Pop the thing. Try to plant.
I got that Wooting crouch spam, bro. What you know about actuation point?
Y'all are welcome for the carry, by the way.
I owe you my life, my money, and
I
my social
appreciate your 2
security number.
assists.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Barrier deployed.
Watch, this doesn't matter. Attack right here.
Hey, it's our first round of defense. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Because this was the first round of defense, I was able to tactfully convince my teammates to go trophy statuary side first. And no matter what that match scoreboard says, you don't need to worry about it. The game's bugged, broken game, 11, your game still broke.
Bomb located.
Man,
by
this is the
counter.
second time I shot this view, bro. Man, Villa's just like, low-key, it's just like a pretty map, dude. I love the way Villa looks on the outside. On the inside, it leaves a lot to be desired. Much like all of you,
10
you
seconds
black-hearted
remaining.
sinners.
5 seconds to go.
Hey, I'm only doing head holes where it'll rotate. Normally it is. Solo master balcony push with Osa. Nice. Quick little play-by-play here. I'm not 100% certain as to why Osa decided to put the shield there. I guess I understand what she tried to do, but it's not really the world's best idea when you're playing against an Aruni who also has an ACOG. Also, it's me, and I low-key hit these shots. I'm gonna regret saying that later. Anywho, yeah, I'm not sure what the plan was here, but you know what? Gotta give her credits due. Haven't seen it in a while, if not ever, so. Good night, forehead. Enjoy cam duty.
Also, it's me, and I low-key hit these shots.
Or top right. I'm not believe this. Can you look at my bathroom cam, or are you dead? Okay.
Ahaha, good thinking there, Einstein. Anyways, we're approaching the end of the video, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments below. I'd also appreciate it if you shared this video with a friend. Until next time, boys and girls, probably not. We'll see you soon. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Oh my gosh, Lopez, shut up. I'm the only reason that you've ever hit diamond, and I carried you to copper 4, bro. Shut up.
Did you get hella one shots with the, or one headshot, one shot headshot?
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. I hit every single shot.